Hello everyone! Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Marisol B. Aleria, and today I am discussing to you the historical foundation of curriculum in the Philippines. Education in the Philippines has undergone several stages of development from the pre-Spanish times to the present. In meeting the needs of the society, education serves as focus of emphasis or priorities of the leadership at certain periods in our national struggle as a race. So now let me discuss to you the chronological sequence of the historical foundation of curriculum in the Philippines. So curriculum start in pre-Hispanic period. In this period, the focus of the curriculum is the costumes, tradition, and practical knowledge. As early as in pre-Hispanic times, education was informal, unstructured, and devoid of methods. They used baybayin as their alphabetical writing system, and their teachers were the babaylan and kakalunan, or the shamas, spiritual healers. Children were provided more on vocational training and less academics by their parents in the house of tribal tutors. So boys were taught hunting and other means of livelihood, whereas girls were taught how to manage the household. The pre-Spanish system of the education underwent major changes during the Spanish colonization. The tribal tutors were replaced by the Spanish missionaries. Education was religion-oriented, and it was for the elite, especially in the early years of Spanish colonization. Access to education by the Filipinos was later liberalized through the enactment of the Educational Decree of 1863, which provided for the establishment of at least one primary school for boys and girls in each town under the responsibility of municipal government, and the establishment of a normal school for male teacher under the supervision of the Jesuits. And education during that period was inadequate, suppressed, and controlled. So in Spanish period, the focus of the curriculum is the religion. So the formal education was introduced, public to private school system, and the first Christian school was founded by the Augustinians in Cebu in 1565, and the teachers were the friars. And the schools which were established during the period were the Colegio de Santa Potenciana and the Colegio de Manila, Colegio de San Ildefonso, thought to be the University of San Carlos, Cebu, and Colegio de San Jose, or the San Jose Seminary, Manila, and Colegio de Nuestra Señora de Santísimo Rosario. In American period, the focus of the curriculum was the democracy, and English was used as the medium of instruction, and the age 7 were registered and enrolled at the nearest public schools. And American soldiers were the first teachers and were later relieved by the Thomasites, and schools which were established during the period were the Philippine National College, the University of the Philippines, the National University, University of Manila, Philippine Women's University, De La Salle University, and Far Eastern University. And the free public school education was guaranteed by the Commonwealth Republic. So let's proceed in Japanese period. So in this period, the focus of the curriculum was New Asian Order. So the Japanese discouraged and even outlaid the patronizing of any Western countries, particularly the United States. So Nihongo was taught in the schools, and the vocational education was bolstered, and the Filipino were educated to develop pride in work and dignity of labor. So education centered on the developing sense of Asian pride. So we are now in contemporary periods. So the focus of the curriculum in this period was the globalization. Although the K-12 basic education curriculum was implemented in 2012 and Republic Act 1053-3 was signed into law in 2013, extending the curriculum of the Philippines has been the unresolved task since the American period. So we are now in the previous curricula in the Philippines, which is still in the contemporary period. National Elementary School Curriculum in 1984 to 2002. This curriculum used the Philippine Elementary Learning Competency, or the PELC, which is a set of competencies intended for the elementary learners, and the new secondary education curriculum in 1991 to 2002. This curriculum used the Philippine Secondary Learning Competency, or the PSLC, which is a set of competency intended for the secondary learners. Revised Basic Education Curriculum in 2002 to 2012. This curriculum puts emphasis on the interactive and integrative learning approaches, which integrate competencies and values within and across the learning areas. So, a very notable features of this curriculum is the Makabayan, conglomerational of humanities subject, and Araling Palipunan, TLE, MAPE, and ESP are the examples. So, the grading system is cumulative and promotional. Promotion shall be subject and number of units. So, the goal of this curriculum is to empower Filipino learners for lifelong learning. Secondary Education Curriculums in 2010 to 2012. So this curriculum follows the Understanding by Design model, which is an offshoot of outcome-based education. So it provides a personalized approach to curriculum using special curricular programs such as arts, sports, and technical vocational education. So the goal of this curriculum is on developing readiness of work and lifelong learning. So the curriculum also considered various contexts and outcomes through the support system surrounding the learning environment of the Filipino learners. So we are now in the last part, which is the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum since 2002 to until the present. So this curriculum takes into account the development of learners in all aspects so that the graduates will be holistically developed, equipped with 21st century skills, and prepared for the employment, entrepreneurship, middle level skills development, and higher education. So this curriculum is reflective, collaborative, constructivist, inquiry-based, and inclusive. So the grading system is averaging with the components of written works, performance tasks, and quarterly assessment. So the goal of this curriculum is to produce functionally literate and holistically developed Filipinos. So I think that ends our discussion. Thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye.